Are you working on your first pull-up? If so, join me in today's training and we can train together. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Hi from the sleepy me. I'm gonna have to narrate this video, mainly because at my gym, the music is so loud that I can't really record without any copyright issues. Today, I wanted to bring you along with me as I am warming up for a pull-up session. I'm gonna be doing wrist warm-up exercises. I strongly recommend everyone to do them, these or any other wrist exercises, because there's so much pressure applied, and grip strength and grip overall health is really important. So it starts always with the warm-up, and during this warm-up you can see I'm applying pressure to my wrist from all sorts of angles, and they are in different positions, so I can push as much or as little weight as I can. You can see I'm doing a circular motion here, and my weight is distributing constantly differently on top of my wrists. I like these exercises, and they really have improved my wrist flexibility and overall strength. So now here I'm turning my wrists around and my hands around and applying pressure, and believe me, this hurts so much at the very start, but in time it gets easier, and the nerves are deadened, or like you just get stronger and you don't feel the pain anymore. But it can take up to 2 weeks, and at the start it feels very disheartening because it's so painful. Like, I don't know, it's not like unhealthy pain, but it just feels, gosh, how can anyone put pressure on it? And again, I'm doing the same movements as I did earlier when my hands were turned around. Apply this pressure in all sorts of directions. I've seen with my clients, within 2 weeks, everyone can apply certain pressure in it. And this is how I'm applying even more pressure. And as you'll see later on, like right now, I am going into a push-up. Again, when you're going to start it, first it will feel impossible, but just keep going. Do these exercises every other day or every 3 days, and you'll see massive improvement. Here I'm continuing to warm up my my wrists, and just want to make sure they feel healthy. There is no pain, no tightness. I like to squeeze them as hard as I can to get the blood flow in there. This exercise is great. Like all of them, what I've just done is great, not just for pull-ups, but also for martial arts training. I do boxing personally. I always warm up like that. And of course, I had to throw in some push-ups. I do like push-up exercise. It's been with me, this exercise, since I was a kid, and I feel like it gave me the base strength that I always had. Here I'm trying some wider pull-ups, push-ups. I believe you call them archers push-ups. I know my hips should be slightly lower. I saw in a previous clip as well. And that is the beauty about filming myself. I can actually look and see my own mistakes and kind of get better at it. So now I'm starting just to do the actual pull-up training. Here I'm doing a dead hang. You just have to find a bar and hang from it as long as you can. I always aim for about a minute, but you can break it down. Even if you do a few seconds at a time, you want to stay as still as you can My abs, my core is always engaged, but rest of it I'm quite relaxed. It is a great exercise to strengthen your grip strength. Even if you can do only a couple seconds now today, know that with every week you will almost double the time. My next exercise here is same hang, but this time I'm pulling my shoulders away from my ears. My scapulas are down and retracted. My core is always engaged. And time-wise, I'm aiming always for at least a minute, but it can be some days 4 sets of 15 seconds, 4 sets of 20 seconds. And wherever you're at, just try to doubling that time every week, every 2 weeks. And here I'm doing this scapular retraction exercise. I'm pulling them away from my ears. Here I'm sinking, and then I'm getting them away from my ears. An excellent exercise for everyone who have rounded backs or like want to have a better posture. I highly recommend this exercise. It will help not just for the pull-ups, but also for all these other reasons. Usually I do 10 reps and I aim for 3 to 4 sets depending on what I'm doing at the day. All right, and here I'm doing again the same exercise, I believe, just with slightly wider gripped. Yep. So I'm sinking and then I'm bringing my shoulders away from the ears. That's an exercise that at the start feels very weird. It feels like you're not doing it quite right, but just keep at it and eventually you will see the difference. What I do recommend highly is filming yourself just for your own purpose. You don't have to publicize it, but you will see that the difference, you will see the benefit of it. And here I'm just trying to show you my grip. So my hands are over the bar and my thumb on this particular bar is usually over because it's just so thick. But if it's smaller bar, my thumb usually goes around it. I do recommend you to try and do these exercises on different kinds of bars, thicker, thinner, they all have their own benefits and it will help you. All right, my training is done for the day. Keep working on them, and believe me when I say it is possible for girls and for guys to do them. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video. I'll see you soon. Bye.